Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and recently I've done a few videos on how to operate better, I guess is the best way to describe it. When you go to networking sessions, you go to a meetup, or you go to an industry event, or you go to some sort of a party thrown by a peer, where you're going to meet a bunch of people that may be at different levels in the industry. And we've had some questions about that. We talked about how to start conversations, how to determine whether or not an event is good for you to go to, how to guard your schedule, things like that. And it generated a question from one of my VO heroes, Linda Graves, who said, "Do you have any suggestions for knowing when to move on to another person or group in the room and a graceful way to do that?" Well, I actually have 7 of them, and I've used these for years. They've been gathered together by I don't know if it's a guy or a woman, but it's the undercover recruiter who does what I do for his or her clients, helps them understand how to operate better when, in her case or his case, looking for a job, or when they're looking to help their clients get further along in the process of finding employment. So the first thing that I would suggest is, and I'm going to give you actual words for this, is that you suggest, let's pick this up at a different time, right? Because you want to get around to do other things. And you can say, when you find a natural break point in the conversation, "Hey, it was great speaking with you. And if I don't run into you later, I hope to see you at another event real soon." And then just go. You don't have to like keep adding to it. This is one of those things where less is better, you know? All right, thank you very much. Another one is, if the conversation has been useful to you, plan a follow up. And you can say it like this: "I've got to meet some other people, but I would love to speak some more. Is there a way I can get your contact details and we can arrange a meeting?" You know, you exchange cards, and then you say thank you very much and you move on. You can also shift the focus, because making a statement about wanting to meet other people can be employed in a number of different ways. I mean, you both are there at the meeting to meet people, not just one or two, but enough that it feels useful, a lot in some cases. So you might want to shift the focus just by saying something as simple as, "It's been great to meet you, but I do want to say hello to some other people here, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the event, and I'll talk to you soon." And then again, you just, smile and move on. You might also want to introduce somebody else to kind of take over for what you were doing. Maybe that we can get a different perspective. I'd love to introduce you to John. I met John. You go grab John and bring him over. And once you start that conversation, you say, "Look, I'm going to leave you two to get acquainted. I'm going to be around the party, and hopefully I'll see you before the night is over." Another one would be waiting for a natural break in the all of these are actually for waiting for a natural break in the conversation. But to do so and simply say, "It was great to meet you. I'd like to enlarge my circle of acquaintances tonight, so I'm going to do some more mingling, and I'll talk to you later." Um, Giving them sort of an idea of your goal for the evening. "I'd like to enlarge my circle of acquaintances." That's just a phrase that I love to use because it's got some poetry to it. You know what I mean? You also might turn around and make it a benefit for them. "I know you've got some people that you probably want to meet tonight. I don't want to take up all your time. It was great chatting with you, and I'll talk to you soon." And then finally, you are probably going to be an event that has refreshments. So if nothing else works, it's easy to say, "You know what? I am just starving. I'm going to grab a snack, and hopefully I'll see you later on." And that's it. Those are all ways to extract yourself from conversations that you want to move on from, not necessarily because they're boring or they're time consuming, or they're not giving you the kind of results that you want, but that just you want to be able to make good use of your time. And nobody is going to fault you for saying, "I would love to enlarge my circle of acquaintances." So that's my favorite one. That's the one I love doing. All right. So do you have any that you use that we can help Linda out with? Let me know in the comments below. Has anybody ever said something to you where you go, "Oh, okay, yeah, enjoy the party. You didn't feel like you were being abandoned"? And also, has somebody ever said something to you where you go, "Oh, they just want to get rid of me"? That's all they did there. Let us know how you feel about those things, because understanding both sides of that coin is important. Use the comment box below this video. If you want to join our list, there's a box that says get on the list. It's at the very bottom of the page if you're watching on voheroes.com. And I would love to have you as someone who I'm helping with your journey in voiceover. I'm David H. Lawrence, the 17th. I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.